Everyone, my name is Akansha Gupta. I study at Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Government Girls PG College, Lucknow, BCom second semester. Today, I am here to give my presentation on the topic types of offers in contract law. First of all, I would like to explain in brief what an offer means. In a contract law, an offer is a proposal made by the one person to the another person to do something or not to do something with the intention of creating a legal agreement. The person who makes the offer is called the offerer, and the person who receives the offer is called the offeree. When the offeree accepts the offer, it becomes an agreement. But when the agreement becomes enforceable by law, it becomes a contract. Therefore, we say that every contract starts with an offer, as offer is the starting point of every contract. Offers are very important in business activities because most of the businesses starts with offers and negotiations. To understand this concept better, in contract law explains different types of offers. The first type of offer is express offer. An express offer means an offer which is made through spoken or written communication. In this type of offer, the terms and conditions are directly communicated between the parties. For example, if the shopkeeper says that he is ready to sell the pen of rupees 20, then this is an express offer because the terms are clearly communicated, and the express offer is very common in business activities because it helps to avoid or reduces the misunderstanding and overall all the confusions between the parties. Now I will explain the next topic, which is implied offer. An implied offer means an offer which is made through actions or behaviors instead of words. For example, when a bus arrives at a bus stop, it is understood that the bus offering a passengers a ride if they pay the required event. No actions or no words are needed for spoken. The action itself shows the offer. Implied offer are very commonly used or seen in daily life situations because where actions communicate like it shows the offer. The next is general offer. A general offer means an offer which is made to a public at a large. Anyone who fulfills the condition of the offer can accept it. For example, if a company announces a reward for rupees 5,000 for finding a lost dog, then anyone who finds it and return it can claim the reward. Journal offers are usually seen in promotional schemes, advertisement, or reward announcements. The next type of offer is specific offer. And a specific offer means an offer which is only made to a particular person or group. Only that particular person or group can accept that offer. No other person can accept that offer. For example, if Ram says that he is ready to sell his laptop for rupees 10,000 only to his friend Sham, then only the Sham has a right to claim it. No other person can claim it. Specific offers are used in personal agreements or business negotiations. The next is cross offer. A cross offer occurs when two persons makes the same contract at the same time to each other without knowing about the other person's offer. For example, if A sends a letter to B offering to buy his bike for rupees 15,000, and at the same time B sends a letter to A offering to sell his bike for rupees 15,000. This is a cross offer because both offers are made at the same time and without knowing about each other's. Cross offers does not create a contract because until the one party accepts the offer, no contract is created. Now the final and the last one is the counter offer, and counter offer means the offer when the person receiving the offer does not accept the original terms but suggested a new terms. Like in that cases, if the original offer is rejected and replaced by a new terms, like if A says that he sells his laptop for rupees 20,000, but B says that he will buy it for rupees 18,000, then this is a counter offer because the original offer is rejected and replaced by a new one. Counter offer is usually seen in business activities where the parties try to reach mutually to each other. In conclusion, to conclude this concept, an offer is the starting point of every contract. Like there are different types of offers: general offer, specific offer, cross offer, counter offer. They all are help us to understand how the agreements are made in different situations. Thank you everyone for listening me, and the last thank you to my professor Dr. Vishal Marma for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.